Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Absera Studio. Today, I am going to illustrate the attractive and often mysterious of the Nile River, a majestic tale of waters and civilization. In the heart of Africa, nestled between Great Lakes and rugged mountains, a river unlike any other flowed, the mighty Nile. More than a lifeline, it was a storyteller, weaving tales of civilizations long past. From the hidden sanctuary of Lake Victoria, the White Nile and the thunderous Blue Nile converged in Sudan, embarking on an epic odyssey through Egypt's fertile lands. The Nile's annual floods brought prosperity, shaping grand monuments and temples along its banks. Beyond a mere waterway, it became a revered deity, connecting the past to the present. The Nile's journey culminated in a timeless embrace with the Mediterranean Sea, leaving the heart of Africa resonating with the eternal echoes of its majestic river. Nile is the longest river in the world, called the father of African rivers. It rises south of the equator and flows northward through northeastern Africa to drain into the Mediterranean Sea. It has a length of about 6,650 kilometers and drains an area estimated at 3,349,000 square kilometers. Its basin includes parts of Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Sudan, and the cultivated part of Egypt. Its most distant source is the Kagera River in Burundi. The Nile River Basin, which covers about 1/10 of the area of the continent, served as the stage for the evolution and decay of advanced civilizations in the ancient world. On the banks of the river dwelled people who were among the first to cultivate the arts of agriculture and to use the plow. The basin is bordered on the north by the Mediterranean, on the east by the Red Sea Hills and the Ethiopian Plateau, on the south by the East African highlands, which include Lake Victoria, a Nile source, and on the west by the less well-defined watershed between the Nile, Chad, and Congo basins, extending northwest to include the Mara Mountains of Sudan, the El Jilf al-Kabir Plateau of Egypt, and the Libyan Desert, part of the Sahara. Deep within the dense forests of Uganda, the White Nile whispered its tales, as it bubbled and meandered through the lush landscapes. Emerging from the pristine waters of Lake Victoria, it embarked on a journey that would shape the destiny of nations. The White Nile was gentle, carrying with it the secrets of the source, the cradle of life. Far to the south, the Blue Nile roared to life in the highlands of Ethiopia, where the skies kissed the mountains. It cascaded down, a torrent of dreams and aspirations, gathering the hopes of a people. The Blue Nile danced through the ancient lands of Abyssinia, painting a vivid tapestry of legends with its rushing waters. As fate would have it, these two tributaries, each with its own story, converged in the heart of Sudan. The meeting of the White and Blue Nile was a union of destinies, a blending of narratives that would give birth to the grand epic of the Nile. United, the Nile flowed majestically through the deserts of Egypt, a serpent of life cutting through the golden sands. Along its banks, great civilizations rose and fell, leaving behind pyramids and temples as silent witnesses to the river's enduring tales. The Nile was more than a watercourse, it was the heartbeat of a thriving world. In the ancient kingdom of Egypt, farmers relied on the annual flooding of the Nile to bring rich silt that fertilized their fields. Pharaohs built grand monuments, and the people worshipped the river as a benevolent deity. The Nile was not just a source of water, it was the sustainer of life, the giver of abundance. As the Nile flowed northward, it reached the delta, where its waters mingled with the Mediterranean Sea. There, the river completed its journey, a journey that spanned thousands of miles, connecting distant lands and shaping the destiny of those who depended on its embrace. And so, the Nile became more than a river, it became a timeless saga, a narrative etched into the very fabric of human history. Its waters held the echoes of ancient voices, and its currents whispered the stories of a bygone era, reminding the world that, in the heart of Africa, a river flowed with the magic of tales untold, the mighty Nile. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of fascinating topics. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.